Hey guys, what's going on? This is Carl the Servant with your Mindset Monday. I just got done doing a workout and do a little live workout for my clients. And I was thinking, I'm reading this book called, it's called Desiring God, right? It's by a guy named John Piper. And he has this great example, right? Right now, we are in, his example is a great example of how we focus on things, right? So this is your Mindset Monday. Even though I know Mindset Monday on a Tuesday, I know it's Tuesday. What lens are you using to view your life, okay? So there's two lenses. Let's just imagine you can look at things in two separate ways. One, you have a narrow focus lens, right? It's like a microscope, right? All you see is that, like that right there. That's all you see is, right? Just a little tiny bit. Then you have a wide angled lens, right? Okay, so obviously we're all in this current situation where we are being tested, we're being tried, our patience, our stress level. Many people are panicked and afraid and all that stuff. And guys, what are you using to view your current life challenge? Okay, what lens are you using? Okay, so if you're using a narrow focused lens, right? A narrow focused lens focuses right on what you are currently going through right now, which in some cases is awesome, right? You want to focus on doing one thing. You want to focus on finishing your job. You want to focus on, a task. A goal that you have, you narrow focus, right? You get that centered. All you're doing is focused on that, right? And then sometimes that's really good. But when you're in the middle of the battle, right? Which right now, guys, we are in the middle of the battle. We are being tested. America, I don't believe has ever been through anything like this. They've been through cases where, the Spanish flu of the 1917 or whatever it was. But I'm talking about where everyone's shut in, right? Everyone's just kind of locked down, and it's different, right? It's just different. So if we focus on us right now, our current situation, the last 2 weeks, it's only been really 2 weeks that we've been shut in, or whatever you want to call it, wherever you're living. If all we do is focus on that one narrow thing and just that one issue, we're gonna drive ourselves crazy, right? Because we're gonna stress. We're going to be full of fear. We're going to be worried. Then we're going to be mad. It's just going to drive us crazy, right? But there's the wide-angled lens. Okay, there's the wide-angled lens of the purpose behind this whole thing and the overall effect this has on our lives. Now, I know that people are going to die. People are going to die from this disease as well as many, many other diseases along the way. And I think it's important that we protect ourselves from that, right? We wash our hands. We buy one bottle of disinfectant so other people can buy it too, or whatever that stuff is called, right? The antibiotic wash or whatever, right? One bottle. But here's the thing. If we look at in the large grand scheme of things, imagine the growth that you are going to have learning how to survive on a little. Learning how to live in your house for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time, right? Just imagine how much growth we're going to have. This is the view we have to have this on, guys. We cannot view this on a narrow focused lens. We have to view this thing on a wide-angled lens. It has to be wide. We have to look at the whole thing, start to finish, just like God does, right? If God looks at a narrow lens, imagine he's looking at a narrow lens on his son on the cross. That would destroy him, right? He crushed his son on the cross. Narrow lens, God's really upset about that. Wide-angled lens, the suffering that Jesus went through brought millions and millions of people to faith in Jesus Christ and reconciliation with God, right? So think about that. Think about how are you focusing on your situation that you're currently in, regardless of whether you're you're an essential worker or you've lost your job and you're at home, right? Right now, if all you look at is this moment right now, it probably sucks. But if you look at the big grand scheme of things, if you look back and you look at the future, how you're going to look back on this moment, are you going to look back on this moment with that feeling of, I lost my mind and I did some things I regret? Or are you going to look back at this time next year at what you're going through right now, and are you going to look back and you're going to say, man, I handled that with grace and courage and strength and honor and dignity, right? So narrow view lens, only focusing on the problem. Wide view lens, focusing on the benefit that you'll get out of these trying times. Okay, that's it, guys. I know it's a Mindset Monday on a Tuesday, but that's it. Go be awesome.